Why hello there everyone! Welcome to today's video! We're going to be looking at creative audio effects. For an audio swell in a dramatic or tense scene, say like in a horror film, what we have to do is take a sound effect of say like a cymbal crash or a cymbal hit, put it into our timeline. So right click on your audio clip, go to speed duration, select the reverse speed, and that will play the entire clip in reverse, and that will give you the audio swell effect you're looking for. So pick a point in your audio clip where you want the ring out to start, then use the razor tool and cut at that point. Then make a nested sequence out of the remaining clip that you want the ring out to be on. Go into the nested sequence, duplicate the audio layer, and then stretch out the duplicated layer to however long you would want the reverb ring out effect to go on for. Like about maybe 4 to 6 seconds is fairly okay. Then mute your duplicated layer, go back to your original sequence, and then stretch out the nested sequence. Oh, but don't forget to put a fade out effect on your original clip in your nested sequence. Back to the original sequence, go to the effects, search surround reverb, and then apply that to your nested sequence. In the control effects panel, select edit on your surround reverb and pick whichever reverb you want. When you listen back to your clips, you might notice a sharp drop in volume between the original clip and the nested sequence. An easy fix to this is to go to your effects, go to exponential fade, and apply that to the start of the nested sequence. This will smoothen out the difference between the clip and the nested sequence, like so. I recently found a really cool website that does music and really cool sound effects, called Epidemic Sound. I'm not being sponsored by them, but hey, Epidemic Sound. If you want someone to sing your praises, you know where to find me. Anyway, on Epidemic Sound, you can get music stems, which essentially means you can download the music, but each individual instrument or vocals will be on different tracks when you bring it into Premiere Pro. I'm going to put all the tracks in my timeline, but I'm focusing on the vocals. Go to Effects, search for Pitch Shifter, and then apply it to the vocals. In the Control Effects panel, if you go to Edit on the Pitch Shifter, this will open up another panel where you can affect the semitones. Now if you drag the sliding scale higher,
the pitch go higher. If you bring it
lower, it will make
the pitch go lower.
You can find decent whoosh sound effects on YouTube or on other websites. Simply drag and drop the whoosh sound effect onto the timeline between the two clips you want to transition between. Then of course you can add music and other effects to your timeline just to really sell that transition. Just have fun with it. Go to Effects, search for the low pass effect, and then apply it to whatever clip you're going to use. In the Control Effects panel, you'll have the low pass cutoff, which is simply the level of distortion you're going to apply to your clip. The lower the number, the more distortion, the higher the number, the less distortion. So as a random example, say you have a POV shot of someone jumping into the ocean. We can then use keyframes to choose when the effect happens. This one is remarkably simple and can honestly be a lot of fun. Select a clip in your timeline and go to Essential Sounds. No matter what clip you've chosen, be it dialogue or music or a sound effect or whatever have you, in Essential Sounds, select Dialogue. In here, there are some really good presets you can mess around with, but for this effect, I'm going to choose From the Telephone. Now, when you play it back, it might be a little bit quieter than you want it to be. An easy fix for that is to just deselect the loudness, and that will fix it. You can also change the effect in the EQ section and customize the overall effect even more. So open up the EQ section and see what sounds right to you. In the creative section, you can add reverb and also affect the amount of reverb you want. Lastly, if you open up the Control Effects panel, you'll see all the effects we've applied already there for you, which is way easier than looking for each individual effect in the effects panel that we've just done. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, another video in the bag. I hope you've enjoyed this, I hope this has helped you in any way, shape or form, and as always, stay safe, stay creative, and I will see you in the the next video. Bye! Also, Merry Christmas!